Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Sam, and me and my wife Kelly and our now 2 dogs, Sunny and Roxy, live and travel full-time in our 2003 Bluebird school bus. We're usually spending our time around the western part of the United States and Mexico, but today's video is going to be totally different. I'm going to be doing not one, but 2 things I have never done before, and I'm really excited, but I'm also pretty nervous about it. I got a bunch of gear for this adventure. You could probably tell what it is by what's on screen right now, but that is not what is going to be the most interesting part of this video. You're gonna have to wait for that one, as we need to pack up and get ready to leave. Kelly and I are back from Baja in our hometown and are taking a little break from bus travels. We thought that this would be a good time to take a few solo adventures, as we don't often get the chance to when we are traveling in the bus, and honestly don't usually want to. Alright, let's see if I get it right on the first key. I did. Wow. Right now, I'm preparing for not only my first backpacking trip with some friends, but my first solo car camping experience. I'm hoping that after this, it's something Kelly and the dogs and I can all do together this summer. So come along with me and watch how this all unfolds. I love you, babe. I'm gonna miss you.
I like how the two faces are chilling. Be safe, be nimble, be quick.
I won't be quick, but I'll be nimble and I'll be safe.
Okay, we'll get back to us in one piece.
Either way, I'll get back, and you'll hear complaining either way. Dude, you want to maybe get a shot like where I'm driving past the bus?
This is what they don't show you.
It has begun, my first solo car camping experience. Because it's a 7-hour drive to get to the trailhead, I did not want to drive the bus 7 hours each way, because it would essentially have taken like 10 or 11 hours because of how slow the bus is. So I'm taking my parents' car, which my mom helped me get all set up last night. We're gonna have a cozy night.
Service. It's just, the cameras are so good. We have every angle covered.
It took a long time, so long that I'm not going to be able to eat in there because I am running late and I do not want to get there in the dark. But I did want to quickly show you a menu hack from In-N-Out that I saw on TikTok the other day. And this is just a hack if you don't like cheese. I'm sure if you like cheese, it's totally fine as well. But basically, I get the double-double, and instead of just putting grilled onions on there, because they just batch the grilled onions like chopped up at the beginning of the day, if you ask for a whole grilled onion, as you can see right here, the whole onion just sliced thinly, and then they just grill it, so it's like super fresh. And I got fries well done, which is like the biggest hack you could do, with a side of grilled onion, because they don't cost anything, and then spread, and then essentially I got animal-style fries without paying animal-style prices because I don't eat cheese. I have at least one more stop to get gas and go to the bathroom, and then hopefully we can get there before dark and maybe have a little fun. I'm gonna quickly eat one of these, have another one while I'm driving, and we'll get there.
Felt that people were overreacting and protecting herself from mosquitoes.
Seven hours later and we finally made it. Now it's time to set up camp. Okay, I know this doesn't look good, but it will look good soon.
What's up, dude?
What's up? Say what's up.
What's up, camera?
You ready for tomorrow? Here, check out the spot. Pretty cozy. Ugh. This is pretty nice. I'm on a bit of a slant, but this way I get like a nice view of the tripod. Got him with the tripod. So this is gonna be my very first time car camping and also solo camping. No dog, no wife, fully alone. But I honestly feel a lot safer because there's been 3 different vans that have come around here. There's a van parked near me, so I'm not alone here. I feel very safe and I feel very secure. The sun is going to set shortly. I ate so many chips on the drive. I literally went to Safeway and I grabbed a sandwich just for this experience, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. I might eat it later if I get hungry. Since moving into our van about 3 years ago, we really spend just about every moment together. We've spent probably less than like 5 or 6 nights apart since we moved into the van entirely. So being away from not only Kelly, but also Sunny and now Roxy, I feel a little guilty because Kelly has to take care of both of them, and taking care of a puppy, as we have learned, is no easy task. To be completely honest, I really don't know anything about what's happening. And Ben Roy is the one that invited me on this adventure about a week ago, and we actually haven't seen each other, which he told me, in almost 2 years. And that's the part that's so difficult about being on the road, is that even though you get all these amazing experiences and you can meet all these amazing people, it does make the friends that you had before living on the road harder to visit because you're constantly on the go and they're in their same spot. I'm so excited to get some quality time, have a new experience. Life is about new experiences, and that's what I'm about to experience right now. But I am a solo male right now, solo male traveler. So for being a solo male traveler, I brought my Switch. We will see where the night takes us. Hopefully no bears, because I did look it up and there are bears in this area. I do have the bear canister, which I will be prepping some food in to play it safe. And hopefully there's just no issues and we're good to go. And life is great. Alright, just like that, I think it's time to hop in and stay inside the car for the rest of the night. I don't want any mosquitoes getting in here. It's okay. Okay, so basically to open the bear vault, I just watched a video. It's hard to tell, but there's these nubs and you have to press in on the nubs to let this thing slide out. Voila. So now let's get all the food remnants in here. Pop-Tart. More light in here. Cool. I love using gadgets. Beautiful. Just drove to the general store and the Serene Bean and got a warm coffee. I woke up and it was 37 degrees. Honestly, the sleeping bag kept me super warm. I literally had my sweatshirt off. It was a very comfortable night's sleep. It is now, I think, 7 o'clock in the morning. The ranger station doesn't open until 8:30 and my friends don't arrive until 9. And we are doing 3-day, 2-night, 27-mile loop trail backpacking trip through the Stalinslas. I think that's how you pronounce it, the Stalinslas National Forest. It is absolutely beautiful over here. It's been so long since I've been surrounded by so many trees. You may think that I am unprepared for this backpacking trip. And while that may be true, the people I'm going with have all the gear for me. That was part of the reason why I'm like, I can do this, because backpacking gear is so expensive. It's a really cool hobby to get into and a really cool lifestyle to be a part of, but it kind of reminds me of like snowboarding and skiing and those type of winter sports that are just seasonal, where it's a really high cost to get into the sport. For backpacking, you can't just go to like Big Five or like one of those big stores and just get like whatever tent you see or whatever. People are walking by. I must wait a second. You have to go get specific gear that is super light and super small that can fold into like this tiny little packaging so you can carry it with you on your back. So the startup cost for backpacking could be upwards of like $1,500 to $2,000 to get all the gear that you need. I mean, for myself, I don't have any gear, and my friends are bringing a sleeping bag, a backpack, a sleeping pad, and I think a couple other things like a water filter. And all I had to do was get the proper clothing and shoes, and I still spent about $550 with the biggest REI sale of the year, where everything was about 25% off. I am very grateful and I feel very fortunate to be able to have this experience. I know it is a privilege to be able to go on a backpacking trip and borrow my parents' car and sleep in the back. I know this is not something that everyone has the ability to do, so I'm feeling very grateful for that. This camera is not coming with me on the trip, so I'm just going to be bringing the phone and the GoPro, and we'll just have a fun montage of our backpacking trip, because this is what I wanted to highlight. Solo car camping in bear country.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
What do you think? Is it cozy in here?
It's nice. It's exactly what I needed.
So a bit of a change of plans. The ranger at the station told us that the trail we were going to do is completely covered in snow. And we were expecting a little bit of snow. We can't even get to the trail because of how much snow there is. We are doing a different trail that looks a little bit more up my speed. I am leading us to the charge, and then we will set up my backpack. Yeah. Can't forget sunscreen.
Like, what are we talking about? No, I haven't.
Oh, Jesus.
Benroy, how do you think I'm gonna do on this?
I think you're gonna do great.
Oh, you, Carl, what do you think?
You're man.
Yeah.
You're so You're in too deep.
No going back.
All right, we got the crew. We're off.
Let's do this.
Let's get it.
My dog.
Yes, sir. This is how we do it on here.
Sketchy. Hey! Holy! Oh my god, I am almost eating so much right now. So these are hiking boots, but they're not handling this well.
Is this it? Have we made it to the reservoir?
I think my boots are wet. What the f?
I thought they were waterproof.
I'm getting rid of these when I get back.
Not a bad place to set up camp. What is it, like 6.5 miles today? Not that bad. No, we're gonna say it's 15 miles. Right. No one knows. Smash that shit.
That's how we get her done.
Get her down!
Yeah.
Benroy is now going to show us how to use his water filter.
This is the Grail water filter.
The holy grail of water filters.
Fill this up with water, and you push down, the filter filters it and pushes the water through here.
And look, we got a little running stream. Unlimited water.
Clear mountain water.
That's some high quality H2O. Load her up, my friend.
Kevin O'Brien, thanks for the pants. Appreciate you. So, you're my mother. Shout out to my mother, Jalen's mom.
Benroy and I are sharing a tent tonight, and it'll hit like a low of like 37 tonight. But we've got our sleeping bags. I've got 4 layers. We got our long johns.
It's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a cozy night. Since our route got changed yesterday, we kind of had to wing it and reroute. We decided that since this is an out and back trail instead of a loop, that we should just set up a semi-permanent camp and take day hikes without having to carry all of our gear.
Make the river crossing.
We got beautiful views of the snowy Sierras, hiking all the way up to around 8,500 feet in elevation. The sun was out and we were getting cooked being so high up, but the warmth led to us all wanting to take a cold plunge in the freezing fresh water together.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
And fun fact, as long as the water is in motion, it can be as low as 26 degrees without turning into ice.
That was without a doubt the coldest water I have ever jumped in. That was probably in like the 30s. Doesn't get better than this.
The final morning came and we got everything packed up and ready to head out.
Would you say a successful camping trip? Backpacking trip?
Backpacking trip, yes.
Camping trip? No.
Camping trip, no.
Kalen, success?
Success. Mission accomplished. Target acquired.
We still have 5 more miles. Anything could happen.
To be honest, I was not only nervous for the physical aspect of this trip, but also the social aspect. I only knew one of the guys on this trip going in, and we were going to be spending all day and night together. Since living on the road, Kelly and I are constantly meeting new people and spending a lot of time together right from the get-go. But we always have our private space to escape whenever we need a break. For this, however, there was no escape. And luckily, I never felt like I needed one. They are all genuine, down-to-earth guys that helped make this an amazing experience. We were already planning another trip together for the future on the way back. We ended this experience by grabbing lunch at what ended up being a PCT rest area in front of the trailhead before we went our separate ways. 18-ish miles and a weekend later, and I finished my first backpacking and car camping experience. Thank God I'm back. Oh. I'm so tired. I am back in the car. I've been on the road for a few hours. Cannot wait to get back to Kelly, Sonny, and Roxy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This was new. I've never done something like this before, especially on this channel, so I really hope you enjoyed it. The camera died right as I was filming this last bit. Subscribe for more videos just like this, more bus adventures, vlogs, tips, tricks, life on the road, living life differently. And I hope to see you all in a future video. Much love.